Morning everyone. I just wanted to send you a quick video covering a few things that we did last week in week 1 of our beginners crochet class. I'm sure some of you are whizzing on beyond this right now, but you know, everyone goes at a different pace and it's not a race, as I keep saying. So I just wanted to just go over the basics again, and hopefully it might point some of you in the right direction if you need it, and if not, ignore me and go out and enjoy the sunshine. Anyway, here's my hook. I'm still using this silly wooden one, which is not quite hooking the wool well enough for my liking, but anyway, we'll keep going. And I've joined it onto my joined the wool onto the hook with a slip knot here, and I'm going to use my right hand. If you're left-handed, obviously use your left hand to hold the hook, and I use my finger just to hold the top of the loop that's on the hook, and can slide it up and down if I need to, just to get it in the right place. Then with my left hand, I'm going to put the wool over my fingers, spread my fingers a little bit, and bring the wool back towards me in between my index finger and my third finger, and just snip it shut like scissors. And that leaves my thumb and my fourth finger to hold the knot that's at the base of my hook here. So I'm using my fourth finger and my thumb to hold that, and the finger of my right hand to hold that little loop there. And I can adjust this as and when, and I can move this back and forwards if I need to as well. And really the only bit that's moving is this right hand sort of twisting the hook. The snippy finger and these sort of tend to stay fairly still. So I'm going to grab the yarn that's between my thumb and my fingers here. That's always the bit that we're looking for. Ignore this little bit. This is attached to the ball of wool. We don't want to touch that. We're just using the bit that's got the tension between the thumb and the fingers. And we grab the yarn by going in front of it, under it, and if you watch the hook, the head of the hook, I'm slightly twisting it round towards me so that it grabs the wool. Once it's grabbed it, I stop twisting it anymore, and I just pull it through the little hook, and I return the hook so that it's now pointing upwards. And that's my first chain stitch. So now I'm only left with a short bit there. There's not really enough for me to grab. So if you look, I'm slightly sliding my snippy fingers back a bit, and that gives me another new little bit of wool to work with. So I'm coming in front of the wool and under it, and then I twist my hook to grab the wool and pull it back through itself. And I have another stitch. And again, I can adjust these snippy fingers. In fact, I'll adjust everything. And I've put my thumb and my fourth finger back at the base underneath my hook, and my snippy fingers are holding the wool. So grab it and pull it through itself. Grab it again, pull it through itself, if it will go. I'll just do a little adjust there. Grab it. Oops. Sometimes the wool splits and you end up grabbing a little strand rather than the whole thing. Try and go back and correct that when you do it if you can, otherwise it gets a bit messy. So if I kept going at high speed with a nice metal hook that didn't cause problems, I'd end up eventually with a tail of all these little chains. So each one of these little V's is a single chain. That's the end that we started at with our original knot, and we've got just the one loop still on our hook. So that is single crochet, or a chain of crochets, and it's used to start a circle or a blanket. Really it's the basis for everything that we go on to do. So if you can master this and you don't have to be fast, but can get it as a nice smooth action, just relax your hands. It just makes life a whole lot easier. Hopefully that's clear enough, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye.